What's up, champions? Welcome back to Brand Food Review. Today we've gone to Wetherby Whaler in Guiseley and we have got the haddock whaler. What is it called?
The whaler haddock.
Whaler haddock. Haddock whaler.
And we've come here because we did the haddock big un from Murgatroyd's last week, I think. So we've come here to see what the Wetherby Whaler has got to offer on the big fish.
And this looks gigantic right off the bat.
Massive.
And our past experiences at Wetherby Whaler have not been very good. But, you know, maybe this is the time where it is pretty decent.
Well, let's find out.
Let's find out, yes.
We got some chips and curry sauce and dandelion and burdock because
it is the law.
The law.
How much have they wrapped this up?
And this was $12.95.
It's still got more wrapping.
$12.95 for the fish. Just over £3 for the chips.
A lot of paper. Very greasy.
And the curry sauce was a large one, so it was £2.15.
That's the...
There's a lot of paper on there. Hang on a second.
You know what? Let's rip some of
the chips on.
Oh yeah.
So it's a
that bit.
Dark batter.
Yeah.
Which I've got to say I do like.
Oh.
That's massive. That is massive.
Yeah.
First impressions, what do you think?
So, yeah, it is very nice and crunchy. But it's the same thing every time. A lot of salt, a lot of salt.
Yeah, the salt and vinegar for you. And remember that
oh yeah, wait, no, it's
remember that video with the
salt.
chips?
Yeah.
With the what was it now? I'll put it in. You'll see it.
Really salty chip. Break open. It did break open pretty easily. Has got a good, got some good flakes going on there.
That does look like good fish.
Okay, it is very salty though, which is the main culprit with Wetherby Whaler. Good.
Is that nice? It does look good. That's a big piece of fish. That is a massive piece of fish. The batter, very crispy batter. Oh.
Yeah.
That is a very crispy batter. That for me wasn't too salted. For me.
The bits that I got were really salty.
I get the salt.
It wasn't as salty as usual, but it was still very salty.
Nice batter, that nice and crispy.
Yeah.
And what do you think?
The batter is very lovely, crunchy, and the fish does have a lovely flavour. Yeah, it's quite good. I love the crunch, the fish. It tastes quite fresh, a lot fresher than usual.
Yeah, like Jacob said, we have had a couple of not the best visits here in the past, but you know, chips.
They do look pretty decent.
Today.
I've seen a lot of salt, a lot of salt. Ooh.
Decent chip.
You know what? That is pretty good. Nice and fluffy. And you know what? They do have a perfect amount of salt on them.
I can't taste any vinegar.
No.
Let's
you know what?
What?
They're very potatoey.
Very potatoey.
Like I can really taste potato. God, this wind.
This wind's come out of nowhere. Oh.
It is very...
Calf went, same as our calf. The fish is decent. I think it's as long as the Murgatroyd's one, I think. Lighter on the batter. The Murgatroyd's one has a lot of big clumps of batter on it. It's lighter on the batter, darker, real darker colour.
And what they do with the Murgatroyd's one as well, like you get the batter, it like melts in your mouth. It's really good.
Yeah, it does. Should we have a look at this curry sauce as well?
Yeah.
Because curry sauce can be a deal breaker.
So,
let's have a look. It's a thick curry sauce.
Let's try this.
It's got the,
yes, it is pretty nice and thick.
It's got the bits in that I do like on the curry sauce.
Ooh.
Yep, it's a thick curry sauce.
It's very nice and like more savoury than other ones that I've tried.
I was just going to say that. That's sort of a traditional old school curry sauce rather than one that's quite sweet.
Yeah.
So that is an old school curry sauce.
Very much more savoury than... Sorry guys, I've had a cold all weekend, so if you hear me coughing, if you hear my breathing sounding weird, it's just my cold.
Yeah, it's been one of those weekends, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, it's a lot more savoury than usual.
It is, yeah, but it's nice, I like that. So scores the fish.
So the batter is quite nice and crunchy. You get a very nice, rich, fishy flavour. On the haddock, it is very nice and flavourful and fresh. On the haddock, I'll give it an 8.5.
8.5 on the haddock. The chips.
So the chips, they are very quite fluffy as well. Quite fluffy. But I don't know why they taste so potatoey. I don't know. That kind of puts me off a little bit. Because, you know, I like having the flavour, more flavour of the oil that they use. I like having that kind of flavour. But overall, they are some solid chips. I'll give them, 7.9.
7.9. And last but not least, the curry sauce.
It is nice and thick with the nice lumps in them. More savoury than usual. A lot more savoury. But overall, it's a pretty decent curry sauce. So I give it 8.2.
8.2 on the curry sauce. Yeah, decent scores. I'll go with you on that. I'll agree with that. Overall, it's quite nice.
Yeah.
So are we happy with that?
Yes, World Champions Home John Food Review. Like, subscribe, hit notification bell. We are on all social medias, everything besides Twitter or X. So I will see you champions in the next one. Goodbye.